In this video, we're going to learn a little bit more about Karel. So this is Karel's world. Notice that it's not always an empty square world. Sometimes there are extra items like tennis balls and walls. So all of these are examples of walls. Karel can't walk through walls. So if Karel tries to move into a wall, Karel will crash. Another thing to note is that we can locate Karel's exact position in the grid using rows and columns. Another name for rows and columns are streets and avenues. Our rows are streets and they start at 1. Here I've highlighted 5th Street. Our columns are called avenues and they also start at 1. You can see 8th Avenue highlighted here in Karel's world. Another important part of Karel is understanding which direction Karel is facing. Karel can face 4 different directions, and the images of Karel will look a little bit different depending on which direction Karel is facing. So here we have images of Karel facing east, north, west, and south. Oftentimes, we will refer to different sides of Karel, and these sides will change depending on which direction Karel is facing. So with Karel facing east, Karel's front is east, Karel's left is north, and Karel's right is south. When we give Karel a turn left command, Karel turns 90 degrees and faces a different direction. For example, if Karel is facing east and we give Karel a turn left command, Karel will turn and face north. If Karel is facing north and we use the turn left command, Karel will end up facing west. With that, we will go and write our second Karel program. With this program, we will start with the world on the left and then place 4 tennis balls in a square and end in the world on the right. So let's see this in the editor. Okay, we're going to take a look at our second Karel program here where we're going to try to make a tennis ball square. Now you'll notice that the top of the code here has these lines that are written in green and they start with a hashtag. This is a comment in Python and our code editor actually skips those. So if I actually go and run right now, we're going to see nothing really happens. It just skips those lines of code. Okay, so we're going to reset it. And now our exercise, what we're trying to do is create this square of tennis balls and then have Karel finish facing east just like Karel is starting. So what we're going to do is we are going to put a ball down. So we'll say put ball and then we can say move. All right, so let's try that. So if we just do that a little bit, we go, and we're off to a start, but we don't have it yet. Now what we want to do is have Karel, we could have Karel put a ball down, but let's just have Karel right now turn left. Okay, and then we're going to have Karel do the same thing over and over. So let's try this here. So if we run, oh, I forgot to reset. Okay, so let's go ahead and run now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we can take these commands. We can actually just copy all 3 of these commands. And if I paste them all again, we'll notice that we have kind of a little block going. Let's go reset that. Okay, and so we have that, and we end up at the same spot each time. Okay, so we're still not there yet. And notice too, when we have a blank line in here, our code editor skips those lines just like it skips the comment line. So I can paste this 2 more times down there. And again, the code editor skips those as it runs. And we get, oops, we need to reset our code again. Perfect. And that's all we need to do. So now it's your turn to play around with this in the editor.